Alright guys, it's Monday evening, just got out of work, so that means arm day, but not really. We're doing chest today. Little bit chest, little bit arms. Coach wanted me to do more volume chest, so he wanted me to have 2 chest days a week. So I've elected to do my big day on Friday, and then my more volume day on Monday. And that's like something that we worked out together, right? He didn't just say, hey, do this on this day, and I didn't just go off on my own and say I'm gonna do this on this day, right? It's those open lines of communication with my coach to help me grow as an athlete. So really excited. Gonna do some pause today, pause bench, 6 to 10 reps, not sure. Gonna play around with the weight. Then I'm gonna definitely do some heavier pin press, because triceps are absolutely my weak point when it comes to bench. And then it's going to be like triceps into biceps. Going to keep with that 60-40 ratio. So probably going to do 6 tricep movements and 4 bicep movements. And I am going to count pin press as a tricep movement because you're at the top and it's just locking out. And that's what pin press is good for. If you're a bencher that's very explosive off of your chest like myself, but kind of loses steam at the top and you're missing lockouts here and there, especially on your more volume days, then pin press is for you. Definitely recommend it. I'll go over pin press after we cut to that footage at the end of the video, and I'll talk about just a little bit more in depth why pin press is so good and how it's actually benefited me as a lifter, and why I'm a dummy for not doing it for a while. So we're going to cut to the footage of me benching right now. Alright boys, I'm back. Could not have asked for a better day, honestly. Killed bench press. We did pause reps, which I'm not that good at because I really like to explode, but controlled pause reps is very important, especially because you have to pause in competition. Holds that isometric at the bottom. Ton of blood in the chest. Makes them bigger, makes them stronger. Funny how that works. Bigger and stronger. After that, did some pin press. Boys, pin press will blow up your fucking triceps. If you do not do pin press for any sort of powerlifting movement, do pin press for bodybuilding. The amount of just blood and pump I got into my triceps today because of pin press was awesome. So just to recap the reps, we did 3 sets of 6 on regular paused bench press. We did 2 sets of 5 with 455 on pin press, and then I ego lifted a little bit. Sorry, coach. Ego lifted 5 plates for a set of 3 on pin press. Then I just went and did some, basic arm movements. Couldn't have asked for a better day, stuff like that. Just like doing the pin press got me really fired up because of how good it felt and how I know it's going to translate to my bench training, and just how I know it's going to translate to my body because the pump, how my triceps felt after it. And like, that's what you guys got to do. Find these workouts, find these movements that just get you. Might not be pin press for you. Maybe it's a variation of skull crushers. I don't know, right? But try a bunch of different workouts and find what works for you, because once you do, it's like adding a whole new thing in your training routine. And that's why I say be experimental. If you're just getting into powerlifting, just getting into bodybuilding, and even if you're old like me, fucking just try new things, guys. Try new things, apply them to your training. Don't forget to talk with your coaches if you have one. And if you don't have a coach, be honest with yourself. I know I like to go and ego lift all the time, put on heavy shit and do singles, but that's not always what grows you, and that's not what's going to make you better as an athlete. So be honest with yourself, boys. All right, you have a good night.